Granted, and I really just want to say thank you one more time. And I got this request again tonight in meet and greet, and that this wasn't on a major label record or anything, so the fact that you even know the song makes me really happy. And if it's your first time to hear it, my dad had a guitar I wasn't allowed to touch when I was growing up. I picked it up one time and I dropped it. Well, I didn't drop it, I fell. And I held it like this so that when I hit the ground, I hit the ground because I'm a good little girl. And he picked me up by my elbows and said, "Don't you ever touch it ever again." And I said, "Fair." And he said, "They just don't make them like that no more." So I don't know, 30-something years later, I guess, maybe 20-something years later, I guess I was about 27. I went to his house because he wasn't home, and I'm a grown woman and I'll play any guitar I please. And I got his guitar out and I was ready to really stick it to that old bird dog. I was going to write a song in spite of him. And this is what came out that day. He had a southern drawl like a red bone hound, and every song he sang was my favorite sound. He'd be the last one off if a ship went down. The kind of man it feels good to be around. The kind of man it feels good to be around. He had hair as white as a cotton field, and he could spin you a story like a wagon wheel. It never went nowhere without a rhyme. God, I miss that man, always will. I miss that man, and I always will. He'd see through a lie like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. They just don't make it like that no more. He said, take what you've got, do the best you can. The best thing you'll ever own is a piece of land. Y'all, he knew his like the back of his hand. He was something else, my old man. He was something else, my old man. He'd see through a lie like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. They just don't make them like that no more. I saw him strum this thing every chance he could, and he left it to me like he said he would. And if you ask me why it sounds so good, it's 'cause I'm holding more than strings and wood. I'm holding more than strings and wood. He showed a little girl how to be a man, to help her neighbor every time she came, to keep a song in her heart now and then. So playing this guitar is like shaking his hand. Playing this guitar is like shaking his hand. He'd see through a lie like an old screen door.
taught me how to hunt and how to fear the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. They just don't make them like that no more. They just don't make them like that no more.